Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm scrolling through YouTube and I'm seeing a lot of people talking about doing this hair growth 24 hours challenge, and I'm just like, I definitely have to try this hack out. So before we get started, let me tell you guys a little bit about my hair journey. So where do I even start from? In 2010, I had dreadlocks. It wasn't really like, it was just, okay, yeah, I have dreadlock. It's easier to maintain, it's easier to manage, which I do not agree to be true at all whatsoever. It is difficult to manage dreadlocks, and for me, the most difficult thing was I found it constraining because I was thinking, you know what, really to be honest, what's it called? Yeah, really to be honest, it is just one hairstyle. Yeah, you can braid it or you can pack it up, but still I'm the kind of girl who likes to shave off my hair if I feel like, which I have done, by the way. I mean, seriously, I've done some crazy hairstyles, and I like to braid my hair 1 minute and I like to have weave on the next minute. I just love enjoying being a black girl, which means I can change my hair as much as possible. So I stopped having dreadlocks and I've gone through all my different crazy hair, should I say, evolution, and from cutting to shaving and relaxing and deciding to go natural and not deciding to go natural, all of that stuff. Anyway, my hair length now is something that I've gone natural since April last year, and this is my hair growth so far, which I think is not actually bad considering how many times I don't really care for my hair as much as some people do. I try to keep it moisturized and I try to pay attention to the little important things that make your hair stay healthy. But I think I need to pay more attention. So when I saw this hack saying how you can grow your hair for 24 hours, I was like, I have to try this out, because if this works, I'm gonna be telling everybody, and I want y'all from my channel to also see this hack and try it out if you're also trying to grow your hair. I mean, today I needed to wash my hair, so this was perfect. I'd already washed my hair, shampooed it, because I haven't done my hair for a bit. So I've had it in I've had gel, just having my hair in twos, cornrowed and gelled at the edges just to lay it down and make sure it's on flick. However, what's it called? Before doing this challenge, I wanted to make sure I wash out those gels and make sure my hair was fresh and ready, no products to sort of hinder the results of the challenge before I get started. So I'm gonna take off my hair and just comb it out. Like I said, it's just been shampooed. There's no product whatsoever. I didn't feel the need to start putting any product on my hair, especially if I'm going to, if I'm going to be using product like olive oil and coconut oil and all that stuff, which are natural hair oil, by the way, which I'm really happy about the hack, because everything you can just find around the house and stuff. So I was like, okay, the only thing I had to go out to buy was the olive oil, because we use sunflower oil. So yeah, I had to go out to get that, which, yeah, it was just £1. It wasn't a big deal, but yeah, so I'm gonna take my hair out first, and then I'm gonna measure the length with you guys. So I hope you guys get to see it. I'm gonna measure my current hair length just to make sure you'll see where my hair is at the moment before I start the hack. Yeah, because I haven't put any product on it, like you can see, it's just dry and crunchy. And I also need to trim off the edges or the dead ends, whatever it's called. So at the moment, interesting, I would say I'm just dragging this to make sure you'll see how long my hair is for sure. So I'm actually even gonna put a dot there so I don't forget. Let's put this properly. So I would say, yeah, my hair is down to okay, let's just see. Literally just seeing on my nose. Yeah. Right? You guys get to see it. Yeah, so I'll say my hair is literally just sitting on my nose. This much I'm gonna remember, because it's just right there on the edge. Yeah, I'll literally say that. Yeah, it's just right there on the edge of my nose. So this is what my hair length looks like now. So let's get on to the hack. I'll show you guys all the product that I'm using, how I'm going to go about doing this hack, and if it works, well, that's something that I'm gonna be doing at least every 2 weeks or every other week, because I definitely want my hair to be fluffy. Oh god, guys, I mean, I'm so embarrassing sometimes. My pronunciations are dead. Anyway, coming back to this hack, yeah, if this works out, I am going to be trying this like every other week, because I really do want my hair to be just, yeah, nice and fluffy and long. So stay tuned, guys, and let's check this out.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat.
Okay, the first step is to take your mixing bowl and crack both eggs into the mixing bowl that you've chosen to use, like I'm doing. And then you're going to take the olive oil. I use the normal tablespoon, so I've just used 2. I think a teaspoon is supposed to be smaller, so if you're using a teaspoon, make sure to use 4, but I'm using 2. And then mix everything up together. So guys, I had to comb back my hair just to make sure you know, there was no knots before I start applying the product onto it. So it's all combed out and it's very dry at the moment, but that's fine. I'm sure this is going to take care of it. And also just secure yourself really as much as possible, because it's eggs we're dealing with, so I'm expecting it to be as messy as possible. When you're done, just simply rub the egg, apply the egg all over your scalp, and be careful. Like you can see, it is super messy and it does go everywhere. So just try to even it out and use your hands for even application all around your hair. Your next step, you take the clean fin and wrap it all around. Just make sure it's as tight as your scalp can manage, and make sure it's well secured to apply each onto the hair. While we're waiting, guys, I'm gonna just mix my coconut oil. I'm using as much as I feel I need for my scalp. If your coconut oil is still in a solid state, make sure to put it in the microwave for just like 30 seconds to get it back to its liquid form, so you can apply it all around your head. Hey guys, the 1 hour is over and I am about to wash this, wash the egg mixture out of my head. However, I had to point out 2 things. One, you can use any oil of your choice to mix with the egg. I just chose olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil, because everyone seemed to be choosing that. Some people are using castor oil, the Jamaican castor oil. Some people are still using coconut oil to mix with their egg. However, I didn't see the need to mix coconut oil with my egg and then put coconut oil again for the second part of the treatment. So I chose to just definitely mix it with the extra olive oil. And the second point, the reason I have this towel wrapped around my head is you definitely need to have a towel handy, because after I wrapped the, after I finished adding the mixture to my hair and I wrapped it with the wrapper or cling fin or whatever you call it around wherever your base, it started dripping. It was just dripping. It was so messy. It was all over the place. I had to get a towel to kind of sort of like support the edges and wrap it up a bit tighter to suck up the extra moisture that was trying to run down all over my face. It's not actually nice. So make sure you have a towel handy to wrap after wrapping the cling fin. But that is the 2 points I wanted to make. I'm gonna go off now and wash it all out and just towel dry it and come back and apply the second part of this, I was gonna say haul, of this hack, or should I say challenge, or the whole tutorial, whatever. Alright guys, I'm back from washing out the egg mixture from my hair, and I just literally used the towel to dry out as much water as possible from the hair. And also another thing I wanted to mention is I decided not to use a shampoo while washing it off, because when I do put the coconut oil and leave it on overnight, I am going to still wash it out with a shampoo. Do you get what I mean? I just don't see the need to wash it out with a shampoo twice. And plus, I've already washed this hair with a shampoo today, so I just used lukewarm water to wash it out, and I'm going to be applying the coconut oil. So I think it's ready. Oh, I also combed it out just to make sure if it's knotted from the wetness. It kind of, yeah, just to get rid of the knots really.
Mistakes.
Again, now that the hair is been washed and towel dried, you just take your mixed coconut oil, or should I say your melted coconut oil, and apply it all around your hair. Make it as even as possible, just to make sure you get every side section of the hair, and you tie the clean film back on it again for the heat application. And that's it, guys. This is all done. I'm going to make sure I have something laid on my bed before I put my head down, because this is oil. There will be a lot of oil going on. I'm gonna go off, take off my makeup, get ready for bed, and I will let you guys know how this, obviously we're all gonna find out together if this worked or not tomorrow morning. So see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, I am back, and it's time to find out if this whole stiff neck from sleeping and trying not to ruin this whole process and the whole drama is paid off. I am super nervous. I've had it, I washed it out with a replenishing conditioner, and I've just had it toweled. I've just had it inside the towel all this time while I got ready for the day and all that stuff. So I'm just going to take it off and comb it out a little bit. I mean, just to make sure we get the full length, because I am really worried that this whole thing did not work. But anyway, I'm gonna comb it out just a little bit, and we're about to find out. Oh, I mean, if you have an afro, you know the shrinkage is real. So real, it's unreal. Okay, let's take this off. Had a comb a minute ago, and yes, the comb I used earlier on. I'm just gonna comb out the front bit. I mean, even if this didn't work, my hair feels silky soft, obviously with all the natural product that's been going on it. So it's actually a really good conditioner. I'm feeling like maybe I should have actually dried it out, because this looked even smaller than it did before. So yeah, I think I need to blow this hair out before I can see if this hair actually did work. So I'm gonna go off camera, blow it all up, and then come back and record and see if it actually worked or not. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to go and literally dry out this hair and comb it out and put it in a little bit of a cornrow to actually stretch it out if I wanted to really see if this hack worked or not, because whenever I wash my hair, it shrinks super like, it really does shrink like crazy. And even as I wanted to like sort of like let it dry by itself, air dry it and whatnot, but it wasn't even long enough to, before I started the before I started this whole experience. So there was no way I would be able to find out if it worked or not. So I had to comb it all out, dry it properly, and put it in a little bit of a cornrow to help it like stretch. I know the cornrows are terribly ugly. It's just to help it stretch out a little bit. And now we're going to actually take this measurement and see if this whole thing worked or not. I'm gonna take it out. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like, it probably worked for everybody but me, knowing my luck. So I would see. If that's the case, I'm just gonna say, you know what, this thing is just being like selective. That's all I'm gonna say. But here we go. Moment of truth. So yesterday this was literally on the top of my nose. So I would see if this actually worked or not. I'm just coming out of section because that's what I used to measure it yesterday. But this has to look super shrinked. Like, it still feels like it's not even stretched out enough. So let's see. Oh no, this hair is too shrunk. Does this count? Guys, I think mine definitely did not work because it feels like it's in exactly the same position as it did yesterday. All right, let's just make sure. Ouch. I still need to moisturize this hair after this. Okay, here we go. Okay, I would say just a tiny little bit. Really? Because if I can like stretch this out, yeah, I would say a tiny little bit. Well, I don't know, I would say a really, really tiny little bit. Just the edges look like it grew a little bit more, but okay, there we go. It was here yesterday and it's sort of like a little bit longer. Maybe a little, yeah, I would say just a little tiny bit longer. So there is a high potential that this hack actually worked. However, with the texture of my hair, I would not be able to say for real if it worked or not. And I'm also assuming it probably worked separately, like differently for different people. So don't just take my word for it, because I watched a couple of videos before doing this hack and they seem to have worked for them. And maybe I should have left this a little bit longer before actually combing it out and see, you know, maybe to get a full, like cornrow it a bit tighter to get a full result. I'm actually going to try this again when my hair is due for wash. I'm going to try again for a couple of months, like maybe a month at least. Like every 2 weeks I try to wash my hair, so I'm going to try to do this treatment like every 2 weeks, and I will see after a couple of months if it worked or not. And if it really does work, I'm going to come back and let you guys know. But you know what, whether it worked or not, my hair feels super silky and soft. The condition, like the whole process fully conditions my hair, which obviously is not such a bad thing. But this is my review of this whole crazy egg challenge, 24 hours hair growth, blah blah blah, whatnot. So I'm a bit 50-50 just because it really did work in making my hair feel super soft. However, I can't really say for sure if it did grow my hair any longer, because like I said, my hair texture is literally like a candy floss. It literally just shrinks right back in there. So you guys try it out at home. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it works for you, and let me know if you think I should actually try it out a couple more times and see how this goes. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and don't forget to give a thumbs up, like this, and